say Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. Do we look like terrorists? Look around. Are you a terrorist? You a terrorist?
No.
You a terrorist? You a terrorist, Mark? Yeah, Mark's a terrorist. I know he is. All right. I don't think we look like terrorists. I don't see us terrorizing anybody. I just heard Pharrell. That's like the least terrorizing thing we could have done. But he gets out here, he calls this movement a terrorist organization, which we're not. And he says, we're fighting the wrong fight because we don't care about abortion. We don't care about black babies being aborted. And we turn around and say to him, you don't care what happens after they are born. When they're on this planet.
Yes! Speak!
I'm not going to get into an abortion debate with anybody here, but what I will say is, when you come out of this womb, you have to be able to survive.
Yes.
You can't be walking down the street worrying you're going to get shot by a cop. You can't go to a racist school system that segregates out black and brown kids, tells brown kids they can't speak their language when they're here, tells black kids they can't be in gifted programs, suspends them and expels them at greater rates than white kids for doing the same shit that kids do. We have police in our schools tackling 11 and 12-year-old kids to the ground. We're not criminals. We're human beings. All of us. Nobody deserves that. And no kid deserves that especially. You want to talk about protecting life, Joe? Let's talk about healthcare. Let's talk about the fact that we live in the wealthiest nation in the world and have one of the highest mortality rates for black mothers.
Go ahead.
You want to talk about protecting life? Protect black women who are pregnant. Protect black moms. How about that? You want to protect life? Give us housing.
Yeah.
Give us education. Give us jobs.
Yes.
That's how you save life. You don't save life by packing the street with police. The more guns that show up to the party, the more death that's going to happen, not the more life.
Yep.
So give us the things that sustain life. Housing, healthcare, education, and a voice in this political system. Again, you want to support life? We need to diversify this government and the policies that come out of it. You're going to continue to see bullshit policies when the same people are running the show all the time. And if they only look like one person, then that's who the policies are going to reflect. They're not going to protect black lives. They're not going to protect women's lives and our choices and our health care. They're not going to protect brown lives. They're not going to put families back together. They're going to keep putting people in cages. They're going to keep shooting people in the street. They're going to keep telling women what they can and can't do with their own bodies. They're going to keep kicking our kids out of school for no reason. That's not life. That's not pro-life in my book. And anybody who says so, anybody who talks about being pro-life and all you care about is what happens in the womb, and you don't care about what happens when that baby gets on earth, you're full of shit.
Yes.
You're full of shit. Because all lives don't matter until
Black Lives Matter.
all lives don't matter until
Black Lives Matter.
all lives don't matter until
Black Lives Matter.
and trans lives matter.
Trans
And
lives.
gay lives matter.
Yes.
And women's lives matter.
Yes.
And brown babies and yellow babies and all the babies' lives matter. So we can tell Joe, now that all the little ones are out, oh no, we still got one. Earmuffs. Earmuffs. Joe needs to go fuck himself.
Yes.
He doesn't stand for us. He doesn't stand for this community. He doesn't represent us. He thinks he speaks for 3 million Pennsylvanians. He doesn't. We speak for millions of Pennsylvanians.
Yes.
Right here, right now, we might be a small group, but we are standing for millions of people across the United States that believe what we believe and want to see change happen right now.
Go ahead.
So what do we want?
Register to vote.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want? What else? When do we want it? What else do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What else do we want? When do we want it?
Now.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
say thank you to Ray for taking care of this group.